In breaking news, the Prime Minister has just confirmed he will announce the date of the Voice to Parliament referendum next week. Live to Trudy McIntosh. Trudy, what's he had to say?
Well, Danica, the Prime Minister is confirming what's been reported now widely for over 12 hours, that he will be confirming finally the date of the Voice to Parliament referendum next week. That's when we'll find out when voters head to the polls. But the very strong expectation is we will see this referendum held on Saturday, October 14. So this sets up a 6-week campaign where we will see political leaders, sporting figures and lots of other interested parties try and persuade undecided voters one way or another for this Voice to Parliament proposal. This is part of the statement that the Prime Minister has just released. He says, every Australian will get a say in this. Every Australian will have the opportunity to vote yes for a practical, positive difference in people's lives. He confirms next week the date will be announced. The Prime Minister is expected to make this announcement on Wednesday in South Australia, and there's a few reasons as to why that is being chosen as the location. The first one is the reality of what it requires for a referendum to succeed. It not only has to win a majority of Australians across the country, it also has to succeed in a majority of states. And the latest polling helps explain why South Australia is considered to be the crucial swing state here for the Yes campaign. We'll show you these numbers of what the votes has been and the expectations inside the Yes camp. They believe that despite what we're seeing in the public polling, that we will see a Yes vote in Tasmania, Victoria and New South Wales. At the moment, the No camp has been able to gain traction, but they're not in a majority yet. That's not the same in WA and Queensland. They have already, in the published polls, flipped to supporting No. And that is why South Australia is considered to be so crucial. They need to win 4 states here. And if WA and Queensland remain how it's tracking, there only needs to be one other state that votes no, and this proposal would be voted down. There's another reason, though, just beyond the raw numbers of the situation. There's also a historical element to this. Earlier this year, the Yes campaign formally launched its campaign in Adelaide, and back in 1967, when the referendum was held to count first Australians in the census, that referendum was launched in South Australia. So the Prime Minister will be drawing on the echoes of history when he makes that announcement, we believe, next Wednesday.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way, but we'll be finding out soon that exact date. Interesting times to come. Trudy, thank you.